So in front of me today, I have the Holy Grail. Not one, but two Ducati Supermonos. Super special, Supermono, and super special. As cheesy as it sounds, this is the real deal. These two bikes are absolutely phenomenal and a pleasure to have in the showroom. The most beautiful looking Ducati, in my opinion, ever made. So we've got a Recarnation one, which is Supermono by Alistair Wager. This has been built by Alistair. Alistair's the guru in regarding Supermonos. He was actually Alan Cathcart's, which is this bike, head mechanic. And this particular one here is the real deal. This was raced by Alan Cathcart, and it's had some serious wins on this. It won at Daytona twice, the SOS race at Daytona. It also won the Supermono Championship, taking it to victory at Cadwell, and it came second at Silverstone. So the race history in it, there's so much more I can tell you about all the race history on this bike. And Alan's very highly regarded. He's a motorcycle journalist, an amazing racer as well, and he's very passionate about the Supermonos. He's on this particular bike from new, and this is the Mark II model, which is the most desirable. So they made a Mark I and a Mark II of these beautiful machines. They were only made for 3 years, and they did 40 of the Mark Is, and which were 550cc, and then they did a Mark II, which were 572cc. The Mark IIs, they only made 27 of them, so the numbers on the Mark IIs are a lot lower. The last time the bike was actually ridden was actually by Alan Cathcart in 2008 at the Isle of Man TT, doing a parade lap to celebrate 50 years of Ducati. There are a couple of facts and figures about the Supermono. It doesn't sound very impressive when I actually tell you this. They're only 70 brake horsepower, and also the big thing about them is only 130 kilos in weight, so you can imagine they barely weigh anything. I mean, I've actually moved these two bikes into the V now, and I'm moving it around the showroom, and I couldn't believe, you know, I've handled heavier mountain bikes than these. So they are very, very super light, and by all accounts, speaking with Alan, it did 155 miles an hour on the Daytona back on this particular bike. I mean, that is impressive. So it's all about the power to weight ratio with these bikes, and that's why they're hugely successful. So let's just get this right. This bike is the most successful Supermono ever in existence. I have all the original race fairings as well with Alan Cathcart's on, and to have this stood next to this, both of them, is just incredible. And it always surprises me that we think we get to the top of the mountain with the stock we have, and the next minute we've got two Supermonos in front of me, and we've just got two Lamborghini bikes in the showroom, which will be our next video. And I just love it. You never know what's coming through the door next, or what deal we've got on, and which customer we have coming through the door. I just love it. It's all that positive energy we have around us, and we just love the job so much, especially when you're dealing with things like this. So if you're wanting the ultimate Supermono, this is the bike. This is available. It's £185,000, and it is the most successful, perfect bike, all restored by Alistair Wager, bringing it right back to its former glory, with all its race fairings, with all its race pedigree, and it's available right now down at the Bike Specialists.